Good day, everyone. Welcome to the UP Law Bar Review Institute. My name is Attorney Renee Fopalan. I am the program coordinator of the UPBRI. This video will be very quick. We're here to orient you and tell you about the products and services that we offer that's part of the package that you purchased when you signed up for BRI. But first of all, I want to personally, on behalf of our team, we want to thank you for trusting us with your bar journey. We know that there are a lot of programs out there, but rest assured that we tried our best to come up with the best roster for everyone. We tried to gather all the experts from UP Law and beyond so that we can create this product for you so that you may be more comfortable come November, feeling that you are prepared. So the UP Law Bar Review Institute is part and is under the Training and Convention Division of the UP Law Center. The aim of TCD, as we call it, is to provide an accessible and affordable bar preparation program, not just for the people in Metro Manila, but most especially for people in the provinces. That's why when the pandemic hit, we made sure that we made our videos, our content available online. And to further cater to those in the provinces, we made sure that it is available for people with a bit lower bandwidth. So you don't have to sacrifice having to eat up a lot of your data just to be able to watch the videos. Quickly, we can tell you about the services, which you probably already know about. That's why you signed up with us. Part of the package that you paid for are the regular lectures, which will run from today until the end of the bar, till the pre-week. Also, we have the mock bar exams that we hope that will prepare you for the rigors of the actual exam when they come. We also have the mentoring program where you can schedule your one-on-one sessions with our UP Law experts to help you even further. We also will make available the suggested answers to the most recent bar exams. So those will be provided to you in stages. The most recent one we will send out, and then another year we will also send out as we go along through the program. We will also have pre-week lectures along with the pre-week handouts for the weeks preceding the actual exam. And for the days before the actual exam, we will also release last minute tips. So those services are part of the package that you paid for. Most recent development that we have is that we've partnered with the UP Law Bar Operations Commission, which is the student bar preparation arm of the UP College of Law. And through them, we will make available the BOC reviewers that are usually only available to UP Law graduates to UPBRI enrollees for a minimum fee covering the costs of the production. So this is something that we're doing for the first time. We were pushing for this to be available to you for quite some time now, but since it's owned by the BOC, we had to negotiate for this to happen, but now it's happening and we're very excited to share that with you. So it's another kind of UP content, UP Law content that will now be made available exclusively to you for signing up with us, for enrolling with us. So to start, I want to talk about the regular lectures. Like I said, it will run from now till around September. The lectures will be conducted online. There will be no face-to-face because the campus is still closed. It's still not accepting students for face-to-face classes. That's why we also cannot provide face-to-face lectures, and also we cannot, as of now, provide um, access to the library, which usually comes as part of the bar review program. The lecturers that we have selected are some of the best in the bar review circuit. Clearly, some review centers share certain professors because those professors are the best in their fields. But aside from these notable professors that you see everywhere, we actually consulted UP Law students and we asked them about the most effective professors that they had during their stay in UP Law. And along with these bar review circuit professors, lecturers, we've included some of our very best UP Law professors that we'd love to share with you. The lectures will are are being created based on the bar syllabi. And we just want to clarify that the lectures, they will highlight and or clarify key concepts that you have to know to prepare you for the bar exam. Sometimes the bar syllabus, they're lengthy. We understand that. Sometimes it's not possible to cover all the nuances that are part of the bar syllabus. But that's not really the point. The point is to arm you with the most fundamental knowledge that you need so you can surpass the bar exam. So these lectures will be held in the schedule has been posted in detail on our Facebook page. But one clarification is that sometimes these lectures may move like a day or two. It might happen. It may happen. We try to make sure that the lectures are posted on the date itself. But to to be forthright, the lectures weren't prepared months before. These lectures are being prepared as we speak. Why? Because we try to make sure that we have the most updated information. We try to make sure that the lectures that are provided to you also are complete along with the handouts that should come with them. And also, given the situation where professors have the option whether to shoot in UP Law or shoot within the comforts of their home or their office for their own safety, sometimes we have to move it like a day or a few hours. But rest assured that for now, all of our lectures are good to go on the date set. But just giving you guys a heads up that sometimes it may happen. But that's because if it happens, it's because the professors, the lecturers that we've chosen are trying to make sure that the product that they come up with is something that is the best of its kind. Okay. So the lectures, they they will not tackle the tiniest things, like I said, but they will tackle the most important things that you have to know. So after the lectures, usually in a face-to-face setting, we have some kind of question and answer portion. However, since most of you are not consuming the content at the same time, some of you consume it after work, some of you guys consume it during the weekends. It may, based on our experience, Q&As, live Q&As are not really the best way for you guys to be able to clarify certain concepts. So for now, we are having, as part of the video, you will see a link to a Google form where you can submit the questions that you have, and then these will be collated and be forwarded to the to the lecturer concerned. So that way the lecturer can see the trend of what is unclear. So the lecturer can either have the option to clarify the, the concepts or the questions in the thread of the video, or also if the lecturer feels that there are certain concepts that might need a little bit more explanation, then the lecturer may schedule a Q&A at a more later time. So we will keep you posted on how things are as they come. But in any case, if you have questions, the forms are there, and we will also open a thread within the UVLE system so that you can pass your questions there. So that said, what system are we using? We are using the UVLE, which is the learning management system platform used by UP, the University of the Philippines. It will serve as the place for you to access the videos, to ask questions, to access the mock bars and all of those things. And well, since you've already started viewing this, it means that you've already gotten your credentials for UVLE. If you have problems with UVLE, if it is buggy on your part, if you have problems streaming, or if there are broken links, you can tell us directly later at the end of this orientation. I will give you the means for you guys to be able to reach us if you need to do so. So aside from the lectures, there's the mock bar. The mock bar is scheduled at the end of each subject series. It's also based on the bar syllabi. It's online in nature. It's going to be through the UVLE. It's not going to be exam soft. So you might be wondering, why is it not exam soft? Last bar, we used exam soft for the enrollees. And there came a point when they had to install a separate version for the bar exam itself, the one from the Supreme Court, and to eliminate any unnecessary issues regarding the version that that UPBRI uses and the Supreme Court uses, we have decided to not use ExamSoft and use the one provided through UVLE. Will this make a difference? If you must, well, we believe that it makes minimal, there's minimal difference, if at all. The purpose, the objective of the online bar is for you to see and pace yourself and try to exercise the rigors of having to be seated all day and typing for a few hours and using your trusty computer in doing that. Okay, so in that sense, like, we don't see that it would be a monumental shift at all. And also, in any case, the Supreme Court will allow you to download ExamSoft and be familiar with it anyway. They're very particular with the instructions that they give as well. So we don't think it's going to be a problem. So that's why we're not using ExamSoft. But again, we've used the system that we're using right now. We've used it for two previous cycles, we can say, that it works, that it prepares people for the rigors of having to take an online exam just fine. So we can also say that it won't be a hindrance to you having to learn how to do this through your computer, which you have done anyway. At least 60% of you are taking it for the first are taking the exam for the first time. You've been doing your online exams anyway for the past 2 years. So this wouldn't be a problem. On July 9, you can mark your calendars. That would be political law and international law with related tax principles, along with labor law, of course. On July 30, we have criminal law with practical exercises, along with commercial law. On August 20, we have civil law with practical exercises. And on September 17, we have remedial law with basic tax remedies and legal ethics. So those are the dates for the first cycle of the mock bar. Now, another part of the program is the mentoring program. The mentoring program is unique in a sense with UP because it's not like we understand that other centers they have some form of coaching program. You know, coaching programs they sometimes they sit you down, they tell you how you're answering, what's wrong with your answer. But the thing is, the mentoring program that we have is not that rigid in a sense that its objective is to clarify specific questions in your heads regarding bar preparation. And sometimes that doesn't necessarily involve content issues. It doesn't involve academic. So it's tailor fit to your needs. There's no specific format. So these are done by UP lawyer mentors. These are young lawyers who are not who are in age not very far from yours. They have passed the bar in the last like several years ahead of you. So they're very energetic, they're very zealous, and they're very eager to help you guys go through this process. So the medium of mentoring is dependent on the agreement between mentor and mentee. It's not like, oh, we have to meet using this platform. Nope. Some mentors and mentees talk through Viber. Some mentor and mentees, they talk through Facebook chat. Some mentor and mentees, they text. Because the coaching, the mentoring, it's not necessarily a 1 hour long or a 30-minute long session where you like talk to your mentor about what you lack or what you want to focus on or you want to talk about. Sometimes it's just about talking to somebody who knows exactly how you feel. So sometimes some students they're more casual with their mentors. They tell their mentors about what happened to them during the week, their wins during the week, and all those things. So like I said, it's not very rigid. The 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 purpose is to not just to answer bar questions, but also you can use it to talk to your mentor about your choice of materials. It's also used the sessions are also used for pre-week preparation, but most especially based on our experience, it's used for mental preparedness. You know, they go to their mentors for encouragement. They just need somebody to tell them that you're doing fine. And you know, your mentors, they believe in you. They really do because they've been here before. So it's about having some form of big brother, big sister vibe where, you know, someone's looking out for you. Not and in a non-judgmental way whatsoever at all. Someone who you can be really comfortable with and talk about the most all kinds of things that affect your bar like your bar preparation. So that's mentoring for you. For the guidelines regarding mentoring, we will give your assigned mentors very soon within the week that will follow, which means during the week of the start of the subject lectures, we will give you your assigned mentors already. So we will give your mentors your names and your email addresses and your number. And you in turn will receive your mentor's email address. So it will be dependent about upon the mentor and the mentee how they plan to connect. And like I said, also before I forget, you don't have to be so rigid about when you schedule your mentoring sessions. You don't have to be like, oh, I want to schedule it every 3 weeks. Nothing like that. If you feel like you need to talk to your mentor, clarify something, then if your mentor is available, then go ahead. You can schedule that. Yeah. So don't limit yourself so much because these mentors that we have are very accommodating persons. So they're eager to help anytime. Another part of the package are the suggested answers. The suggested answers to previous bar examinations. It's probably something that you are familiar with. These are publications of the UP Law Center where we print out the questions from previous bar exams along with the answers of the experts. So what we will give you is not the whole series from 1987 onwards, which is what we have. We will give you the last few years. So these are personalized because we've experienced some copyright issues, people sharing it online. So every piece is um, every piece is yours alone. It will have your name watermark. So please don't share them. It's for you. So yeah, they will be sent to you in batches as well within the course of the program. So why are we giving out the suggested answers? The objective of the suggested answers is to familiarize yourselves with the types of questions that are being used by the Supreme Court in the bar exams, and also to familiarize yourselves with the format that is used by our experts, who most of them were actually old, like previous examiners in the more later bar exams. So you'll see the flow of what they look for. You'll see how they'll answer. So hopefully you'll get some pointers as to how to attack the question and how to be responsive to the question and how to lay out what you know given the little time you have and the little space you have, because like of course the examiner, the checker, won't really have time to browse through thousands of answers. So just to be able to the suggested answers are there to be able to show you what they need to see first. So these are the things that we will provide you as we go along with the program. Aside from the suggested answers, we also have pre-week lectures. Pre-week lectures will not take up your whole pre-week because we know that it is important for you to go back to your materials. It is important for you to read and have time to do so. So usually our pre-week lectures are half-day lectures, just so you can take it in the morning or at night or before you sleep. But so you have the rest of the day to read what you set out on reading for the pre-week. And of course, the pre-week lectures will also come with pre-week handouts. Also part of this whole program are the last minute tips. These are prepared by UP Law experts and faculty. They focus on fundamentals They focus on things that you're supposed to know before you enter that examination room. So these are prepared by the experts days before the actual exam. They are released the night before, the day before the actual exam. Historically, last minute tips are released the morning of the exam. I myself remember getting my last minute tips before I boarded the car going to UST. So that's the nature of last minute tips. It's supposed to collate all the things that we believe you have to know before you enter. They are not magic tips. They do not include the questions to the exam. So this early, I'm reminding you of its last minute nature. So they will be provided the night before or the day before the exam, just to be clear, because they are in fact last minute tips. Okay, so because some answered, oh, some other center, they sent their tips 2 weeks ago. Those are not last minute tips, those are handouts. I mean, you can ask anyone else that that has taken the bar. If you receive something 2 weeks ahead of time, that's not last minute tips. But you know what I mean. So give us time. You will have it when you need it. You will have it the day before. That's what we are committing to. And you can be sure that these are vetted properly. These are vetted by experts in their fields. And these are vetted by people who are committed to making your bar journey a success. One other product that is part of the Bar Review Institute, which is optional in nature, are the BOC reviewers. Like I said, it's a first-time collaboration between BRI and the UP Law Bar Operations Commission. For the first time, they will sell or offer their reviewers for sale, but only to BRI enrollees. The sign-up sheet, I know a lot of people are asking for the sign-up sheet. We apologize why it took so long to come up with a sign-up sheet. It's because we had to find suppliers and we had to crunch numbers to come up with a cost, because this will be because we are a university, we are public in nature, we are not a for-profit institution. So we wanted to make sure that our costs are low, so we crunched the numbers to come up with a figure that is fair to you. It's based on the production cost, and also at the same time something for the BOC, because essentially we are using their content. So that's something that we considered. That's why we still don't have the sign up sheet as of today, June 9. But tomorrow, June 10, we will have the sign up sheet ready, most likely in the evening. So please stand by for that. So another thing that we need to talk to you about is how to contact us. To be fair, to be honest, the easiest way to contact us is through Facebook chat. Please note that we get hundreds of questions a day. So we ask for your patience in getting your answers, but we will see to it that we get to your concern. You can also opt to email your questions via helpdesk.upbri@gmail.com. We can also answer there. But I personally recommend that you try to speak with us via Facebook chat, because that's easier for us to get to and more accessible for us so that we can respond to you soonest. Now, calls to the TCD office, the BRI office, are highly discouraged because UP still works in a very hybrid system. The employees, the staff who cater to questions usually work remotely. So if you call the office, there's no one there to answer your call. I mean, to address your queries. So please refrain from calling the TCD office for questions. Course it through Facebook chat or the help desk email. Now, how do you get updates from us? You can get updates from us by joining the group. There's a Viber group for all enrollees, and I believe the link to the Viber group has been uploaded to the UVLE for you to be able to join. So we highly encourage that you join the Viber group for updates. There are also email blasts. So we will email the address that you provided when you signed up. And also another way for you to keep yourselves posted regarding announcements is via our Facebook page. But if you deactivated Facebook, then you still have your Viber and email blasts. But yes, if you can, we really encourage you to sign up for Viber so that you can get the messages and the announcements more quickly. Now, for final reminders, like I said, we don't want to keep this long. You have a ton of things to read and hours of videos to consume. But we want to say from BRI that we thank you for trusting our program. We absolutely tried our best to pick the best lecturers and experts for you so that the lecturers can cater to the widest range of learners. But we also want to remind you that you have to treat the program as it is. It should complement your bar preparation. It's not a silver bullet. It's not a magic pill. Enrolling in UPBRI will not automatically make you pass the bar, but it will definitely help you because you have the products, the tools, the videos, and the services that will hone you and toughen you up. So when November comes, you are ready. You have already gone through the battery of going through and swimming through all the content that we have made available for you. Now, by enrolling in UPBRI more than anything, we hope that you imbibe the values of honor and excellence in your preparation. There is no shortcut to this, ladies and gentlemen. There's no shortcut to going through this bar. You really have to read, you have to watch. Depends what kind of learner you are. If you're auditory, then you really have to listen to the lectures while you're doing your chores or anything else. But you have to do it right. You have to do it with honor and excellence always. And most especially what we were hoping for, what we continue to hope for, is by enrolling here, you start to share the work ethic that UP Law, that you acquire the work ethic that UP Law has to prepare its students. The UP Law way is not the most glamorous way. It's hard. It's doing the grind. It's difficult. But since it's the UP Law way and it's difficult all throughout from start to finish, if we do it right, we only do it once. And that's our goal here, to make sure that after you enroll in this program and you finish this program, Our goal is for you to never have the need to take the bar exam ever again. It's partly on us in providing you with the services and the lectures. It's also partly on you in committing that you will consume all the materials diligently. So we hope to have this trusting partnership between us, BRI, and you, our students. Last bar exams, we had 1,120 passers. 1,120 passers from that batch came from the UP Law Bar Review Institute. Out of the 761 exemplary performances, UP Law BRI had 200 of them. And out of the 14 who were marked with excellent performance, UPBRI had 6 of them. Not to brag really, but these are the kinds of people that enroll in this program. These are the kinds of people who commit to the system, to commit to doing the work. And we hope that aside from us, you also encourage yourself to do the work so that you will be part of the list of passers come first quarter of 2023. So again, I'm not gonna go on any longer. You have a lot of things to read and a lot of videos to consume. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UP Law Bar Review Institute.